If you found this video, we are cosmically aligned. We are in each other's reality for a reason. Okay, I am a psychic and highly intuitive tarot reader, and I'm going to look into the upcoming week. What is manifesting for you? What are the energies coming through to help you kind of navigate and confirm for you what you already intuitively know? So I feel like there's this kind of turnaround happening at the moment, going from something that's maybe been felt strained or felt uncertain or felt kind of like conflicted. For some of you, there may have been like a lot on your mind, a lot of worry, anxiety. And it's like, although there's a lot maybe unclear at this point in your head about certain things and the certain way forward in a real way in your life, I feel like there's going to be an upsurge in the energy and reassurance for you in your direction coming through. So I'm getting like for this reading, all of the queens have appeared in this reading. So there's strong, powerful, feminine energy coming through. Okay, so this could be aimed at someone who is very much embodying their divine feminine at this time, or stepping into this, because this is part of your realization, this is part of your purpose, to be the kind of like truest, authentic version of you. This is beauty, this is creativity, this is following your heart, emanating love and vision and magic from your being. So there's this kind of take charge energy coming through, and at the same time there's a gentleness here. So there's a message about you being kind to yourself, being kind to your kind of body, to your well-being. And there may have been like a need for like rest and stepping away from things for a while. So there's a lot to do with self-care coming up here, and maybe there is this feeling of just kind of like retreating maybe for a few days. So this is kind of like re-energizing you. This is realigning you. Because what we do have coming after this kind of like regeneration is this increase in energy and inspiration, in purpose and in drive. So there's something that you are about to pursue here in a very real way that is ascending you to a higher level than before. So you are kind of like being elevated. This could be in a very like literal sense. You're being elevated, promoted in some way. You are kind of reaching some kind of new level, like within your kind of industry or within what you are creating or pursuing at the moment. You may have a surge of new kind of ideas, a surge of new opportunities being brought or presented to you. So there's this feeling of you kind of having your eyes on the prize and kind of feeling very confident, feeling that you're embodying this kind of true version of you. There's a lot of passion coming through that is building up. Also, there's a lot about like this time feels very kind of pivotal for you in terms of leaving like an old life behind, an old pattern behind. And it's coming up a lot in a theme this week about what you want to kind of like move away from and what you are truly aligning to, because there's a sense of this kind of like maybe reflecting a lot on the past at the moment, but this is all part of this clearance and purging. So there could be this kind of like nostalgia or looking back in a way, but at the same time this is all serving a purpose. This is all serving your greater perspective, because I feel there may have been some concern about kind of success or about even like material like gains or material difficulty. But again, there is this sense of a turnaround happening, because I'm seeing you're actually being led to a lot of success and abundance. So even if there's been some kind of challenge here, ultimately you're being led to like the highest ideal for your life and for your situation and for everything you want to attract. So whilst there is this feeling of downtime, of reflection, of maybe even kind of disconnecting from something, there is ultimately going to be a lot about to happen after this, okay? So there is a surge of activity coming through soon, where you're going to hear a lot of news, or there's going to be just this feeling of great kind of progression happening. There's about to be a lot coming in and progressing for you. So yeah, there may be something you're doing alone that is actually contributing for the most part to this impending success. So this is a reminder and a sign that whatever you are kind of feeling inspired by, whatever you're envisioning alone, even if no one else is aware of this, or this is a dream of yours, keep to that vision, okay? Believe in yourself, because you are kind of putting yourself in this kind of new frequency. You are kind of allowing the universe to pave the way for you. So to trust what you are feeling, to trust your own inspiration rather than looking to other people, to follow your own compass here is coming through in a very strong way. There could be a reconnection with some friends, with some people that you are very close to. Maybe this is there's someone who you've maybe not seen for a while that you're reconnecting to, because there's this sense of celebration, friendship here being kind of renewed, and having some kind of good time with other people, and this is going to go really well. There's a lot of kind of pleasure here, and maybe some kind of like glamorousness, maybe taking photos with someone as well is coming through, and this is kind of like quite enjoyable for you. So we've also got this feeling of you getting very determined over something. So it's like, despite like what it seems, like you've got this in a way, like despite what's happening with other people, or like what it looks like on the surface, like you are winning at something, you are kind of coming out victorious in something here. We've got the moon, so yeah, there's something very deep about you trusting you're tuning into something from a very deep subconscious level. You're seeing something very deep. You're maybe dreaming of something or getting some like spirit messages through, but this is about you stepping into this kind of divine kind of priestess energy, and there's maybe something telepathic showing up, something prophetic showing up in your dreams. This could be pertaining to a soul relationship or a person that you're picking up on, and again, your energy and intuition is very heightened at this time. So to really kind of like listen to your first impression of things, listen to your inner knowing, because this is coming out as being very on point at this time. We've got a significant relationship that you're mirroring with someone else as well, and I see like a lot of success and also passion. There's passion fueled between you and another person who is like your equal. So if you're not with this person, you will somehow encounter this person, and then there will be this kind of sense of real kind of inner desire coming through.